Good morning, everyone. I am Lexi Rodriguez, and I am the CEO of KW Cares, and it is my absolute honor to present the KW Cares annual Kathy Neu Philanthropic Award. For those of you that didn't know Kathy, I want to share just a little bit about who she was. She was a beloved part of the Keller Williams community and the Keller Williams family for more than 30 years before she passed in 2023. And in her tenure with us, she held many esteemed positions, from top producing agent to team leader and much more. But the position that was nearest and dearest to her heart was that of executive director and board member of KW Cares. She was in that role for over a decade, and because of Kathy, we were able to facilitate critical assistance to thousands of Keller Williams family members during that time. And it is our honor to be able to remember Kathy through this award. So, this award is given each year to an individual that exhibits philanthropic efforts at its highest levels. We get nominations from all over the United States and Canada, making this award a true reflection of the kindness and generosity that is at the heart of our heartbeat of our Keller Williams culture. And this year, we are really excited to give an award to an individual whose commitment to giving is just extraordinary. Since joining Keller Williams 5 years ago, he's given with every single transaction, but more importantly, he has inspired others in his market center and region to do the same. He took every opportunity last year to speak at team meetings and regional events so that he could promote transactional giving, because he had a goal of making his market center the #1 market center in transactional giving to KW Cares in 2025. And guess what? He did just that. Woo! Because of his efforts, he propelled his market center from the number 41 spot in 2024 in transactional giving to the #1 spot in not just transactional giving, but overall giving to KW Cares last year. His leadership in this area is truly extraordinary. But on top of that, he's just one of the most incredible human beings ever. He's always the first one in his market center and region to lend a hand when one of our Keller Williams family needs assistance. When Hurricane Helene hit his region a couple years ago, he mobilized several trips down to the affected area to bring supplies and support to our agents there. And on every red day, he puts together a big team so they can make a huge impact in the community in which they live and work. But what makes his story even more powerful is the journey that he took to get to where he is today. When he was a young man, he faced significant challenges, and he had to overcome some of those challenges based on some of the poor choices he made. But some key individuals came into his life at that point, giving him coaching and mentoring, and they helped him get his life back on track. He credits those acts of grace to the reason he is so passionate today to giving back to others and helping others. He also has shared with us that during some of his darkest hours as a young man, people would call his mom with grave concern in their voices. And they would say, "Vita, is that your son?" I can't imagine today when someone picks up the phone and calls his mom and says, "Vita, is that your son that just won the Kathy Neu Philanthropic Award?" She is going to be so proud and so happy. So I can't think of anyone more deserving in this award. He is truly making the world a better place each and every day. So please join me in congratulating from the Carolinas region this year's award winner, Joe Scaturro.